Welcome back to Perry Wellington Real Estate 4.5, live here on WTAJ. Mortgage rates have fallen to their lowest level since 2016. That's the topic of an article out this week from Realtor.com. So it poses this question: is this the last affordable spring buying season? That sounds pretty doom and gloom. Adam, George, back to discuss. So guys, 30-year fixed rate averaged 3.45% this past week.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, third week in a row that rates have dropped. So is it too good to be true? Last hurrah. What do you think?
Well, I think it's going to depend on the election. That's going to come into play. The one that surprised me was the coronavirus has no effect on this. It's actually helping. I didn't understand the rationale behind it, but it's here right now, so take advantage of it.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think we've been saying it's time to sell for a long time.
We really have. People think we're just saying that.
You sound like a broken record. Joe Bilka, my friend Joe Bilka, which I mention on the radio all the time. Well, you mention him on TV. He thinks I just joke around. I never mention his name on the radio. He doesn't listen to the show.
We should get a picture of him. And
yeah, we'll get Joe out there. But Joe's been like, yeah, you keep saying it's been, sell your house, but it has been good for a long time. So it's going to end sometime. It just makes you wonder, when is it going to be that right time? Inventory, I think, is going to be the other piece that's going to affect this, is whether we can get enough homes to sell and what that's going to do to the market.
I'll tell you what, I mean, I've been saying this the last couple of weeks, and we've actually been putting it out there looking for specific homes. Last week we did an In Search Of segment, and by the way, I have not found either one of those properties yet, so we're still looking. But what's going on, George? Tons of buyers.
Within the last
no
half hour, I read an article that said its inventory is at an all-time low all across the United States except two cities. One's in Texas, and I forget where the other one was. That the houses are not available in the price range that buyers want.
Well, we see some houses out there, and no offense to the sellers who have them. I mean, there's some gorgeous homes. I know Nick Kratzer has one. We're going to talk about it later. He said, you know what, I can't believe this isn't sold yet. It's an updated, but it's a two-story. And it's a smaller two-story, and that's not really what all the buyers are looking for, right?
Yeah, I actually did an analysis for a seller earlier this week for homes in Altoona, and almost all the homes in that price category that were under contract were ranches. The two stories have been moving very slowly. So just certain types of homes in certain areas at certain price points go really briskly, and folks are sitting there going, why isn't my home sold? That's, if you look at how we, kind of present this, there's some areas that are weak. So it just depends.
Yeah, and some of the ranches I have seen, I have buyers looking for a ranch, but they want a two-car garage too. So, there you go. They do, they do. Well, we got another house to tell you about. Adam, I'm going to have you tell us about this one. Yeah, this one's Oak Hill Lane in Claysburg, so this is your listing.
Oh, you're going to love this house. I love this house. This is right on the golf course at... Wait, is this one on the golf course? Yeah,
yes.
This is a golf course at Blue Knob. This is 239.9. The address threw me off. It's 8157 Oak Hill Lane. Oh, the 8's
3-bedroom,
3-bath. It's got barn doors on it. Look at those floors. You can also supplement the income with some rental income at Four Seasons Blue Knob. Don't miss it. We're going to open house this house next weekend, too.
Nice. Welcome back to Perry Wellington Real Estate 4.5, home of the 4.5% commission rate. It's that time of the week again, guys. Time to take a look at some of
Perry's properties.
All right, where are we going first?
Well, I'm going to kick it off with a listing brought to us by Nick Kratzer at 217 Calder Avenue. And it has an open house on Sunday from 1 to 3 if you want to stop by and see this updated house. And it had the price reduction to $96,900. It's price to sell. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, has an eat-in kitchen, covered sun deck, sunroom deck in, and it's in Gordon Heights. Easy access to the interstate, of course, and walking distance to the bus stops, restaurants, and shops. It has a carport with access from the back alley and 2 paved parking spots in the front. The roof was installed in 2010, so it's perfect for first-time home buyers or as a rental. And I was there when it was listed, and it is a very nice property.
It's beautiful,
That's
and
nice.
It has stainless appliances.
Oh, that's what we like. All right, so we're going to go to, did you know we had a Jaguar Avenue in Altoona?
Yes.
Check this out, 535 Jaguar Avenue, listed by Tiffany Settle. It's a lovely Cape Cod style home for sale in the Lakemont area, 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths, partially finished basement with a wet bar, updates throughout to include, well, look at the gazebo. I like that.
Oh,
that looks very nice right now. It's got updates throughout to include central air, kitchen and both bathrooms, outdoor jacuzzi. You saw the gazebo, a shed, a garden and fire ring offered just a great use of the yard in the summertime. All for $179. So that's a great bed. It looks like the finished basement. Looks like a great house. 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths. Those are some nice numbers. I like that. $179 in Lakemont. Jaguar Avenue. I like that. That's a nice
It's in
ring to it.
Lakemont.
Yeah, look at that kitchen. That's gorgeous. This is what people want, folks.
It is.
They want updated. They want new. They love stainless. They love the finishes. Look at those updated bathroom. Look at that.
Ooh,
sink
look at
on
those
that.
sinks, double sinks.
Ooh,
Very unique.
That's very nice. All right, $179. Don't miss it.
There you go.
Okay, I'm proud to present my listing at 136 Red Fox Drive in Duncansville, and the list price is $339.9, and for that you get a beautiful traditional style home, and it's located in the coveted Fox Hollow development. Has 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, hardwood floors, granite countertops. The home features formal living and dining rooms, but also has a cozy gas fireplace in the family room, which opens into the kitchen. The home with spacious rooms, has plenty of storage, and makes for convenient access to the city, the borough, and I-99. No basement laundry here. It's upstairs on the 2nd floor. And so it's easy to access. The laundry is accessible to all 4 bedrooms. New carpeting was installed in 2019. So just kick back and enjoy this fantastic property and the sunset views from the large refurbished deck with an awning. And we have a 3D tour on it. If you go to our website, you can see it.
Very nice.
It is a great property.
All right. Well, speaking of great properties, hot off the presses.
This
Brand
is
new
awesome.
listing, everyone. 2376 Cedar Street in Hollidaysburg. Went up this morning. We already have a showing this afternoon, so you better hurry up. This one is listed for $246,000 even. It is a 5-car garage.
Oh, Garage Mahal.
Garage Mahal. Yes.
right there.
Plus beautiful hardwoods. Look how gorgeous this is with all the light that pours in. The living room is just so nice, and they staged it so well. I'm really proud of my sellers. They did such a good job. New paint throughout this house. There's a nice back patio off the back. There's a little garden, nice size yard, and there is 2 bathrooms, and there is in the master, right off the master, a sunroom. This isn't the master, this is another bedroom, so we've got 3 bedrooms. But there is a sunroom that has a hot tub in it off of the master.
It's
a
so
lot of
bright and airy.
great,
The whole
great built-ins. And this is the master. So the sunroom is off to your right with the hot tub, and it walks out to the patio. Then there's another office that's kind of like a log cabin style room. So that's a gas-fired fireplace there. Kitchen's really nice too. Nice glass tile backsplash and everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't wait around on that one.
No, absolutely not. So get it while you can. We've got great listings. If you missed any of them, check out our website. And we're out of time for this week. Sorry about that, but we'll see you back here next Friday at 4 for another edition of Perry Wellington Real Estate 4.5. Have a great weekend.
Perry Wellington Real Estate 4.5 has been brought to you by Perry Wellington Realty. Buy or sell with us and use our moving trucks for free. If you'd like more information about anything you've seen on today's show, visit perrywellingtonrealty.com.
We are back live on WTAJ for Perry Wellington Real Estate 4.5. Last week on the show, we had associate broker Kim Rickert with us from our Lewistown office. She was here talking a little bit about the market and her cooking. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. She's giving you a run for your money, George. I mean, we came to your house.
It's
so.
an Instapot. Let's get real.
You're right. She's a pro at the Instapot, and she was talking about coming back on and doing some recipes. And this is the one that she says that she might show us. I think we've got some pictures. It's mini cheesecakes in the Instapot.
Ooh, yum.
Hey, anytime she wants to come in and make food on the show,
Yes.
I'm all about it.
Well, she told us about this, and I thought, I'm not sure how you
Those
could
are
make that.
mason jars or something.
Yeah, and then she's progressing here. So I don't know how you do it, but she's going to show us. She says that I voted for this, by the way, on her Facebook page,
Okay.
that she make this for us.
Well, I'm in.
We missed the grand finale. You see the picture of it, but anyway, so I thought we would just kind of use that as a little bit of introduction, because I don't know if you heard about this, but did you hear that gas stoves are turning into big thumbs down in houses?
They're trying to get rid of gas all over the United States, especially in the West Coast. Amsterdam has ruled out any gas propane gas or natural gas in the year 2050. So because of the carbon emissions and the effect it has on the climate.
Yeah, it's crazy though, because you think, and a lot of buyers want a gas stove. They like cooking with gas better than the electric. But there are all these, I read the article and I thought, you know, that's something interesting because people want that now. What do you think that that's going to do? This is from Realtor Magazine, by the way, and they were saying that some municipalities are moving to replace natural gas lines, as George mentioned, with electric appliances to reduce carbon emissions. So, so what do you think that's going to mean? Are people going to have to switch out their gas appliances anytime soon?
I think in temperate climates like California, that probably makes more sense because you can heat and cool with electricity more readily. But here, if you try to heat your home with just electric-only homes are not preferred because gas tends to be a lot less expensive to heat with. So I don't think we're going to see that anytime here soon. And besides the phrase, you know, now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah, that would be a thing of the past.
Wouldn't be relevant anymore, now would it?
No, it wouldn't. Well, since we're talking about kitchens and the differences in appliances, what do different appliances make?
Big difference.
A big difference.
Big
well,
difference.
A friend of mine who actually works here at the station emailed me a question about appliances. She wanted to know if her friend's putting her house on the market. She was asking for a friend. So she said she's got white appliances in the kitchen, and she wanted to know, you know, is that okay? They all match. That's good. But the friend is really good at doing like Photoshop. So she said, well, what if I change it to stainless steel? So she sent me this picture. She said, does this look better than that?
Oh,
Does that look better?
I think
it
it
looks a
does.
lot better.
It
Also,
does,
taking
doesn't
all the stuff off the front of the refrigerator makes a
because
big
it doesn't
difference.
stick on stainless steel.
Yes, that's right. Well, you know, and that's a really good point, Adam, because we tell our clients less is more when we're staging. When you're getting your home ready for showings, you don't want to have all your personal stuff stuck up on the refrigerator or on the counters.
Move that stuff to the side, and you know where it's not seen by the pictures and not seen by people who are coming to visit, or the 3D tour,
Yeah.
which is what we do.
Right, exactly. So you saw how clean that stainless look goes.
Big
so,
difference.
yep, I think the new appliances will be very helpful. All right, well, we will be right back after this. Don't go away.
Welcome to Perry Wellington Real Estate 4.5 from Perry Wellington Realty. Buy or sell with us and use our moving trucks for free. Only from Perry Wellington Realty.
Good afternoon and welcome to Perry Wellington Real Estate 4.5. I am Dawn Pellis, your host. I'm also a licensed realtor, and this is a program about real estate. We're here to give you tips and tools that we hope will help you be successful when you are buying or selling. You might not be doing that now, but you or someone you know just might be in the future, so we are here to help. I have broker Adam Conrad back once again, being Mr. Casual
Yeah,
today.
I was out shoveling snow.
Were you?
Yeah, I mean, have you seen it outside?
Yeah. I like it. It's kind of GQ, just like George.
And I
Speaking
took my
of
tie
G.
off, so it wouldn't
Ah,
embarrass him.
and Associate Broker George Pasonic. Hello, guys.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yes, thank you.
Last time you were here, were we cooking?
We were cooking at my house.
Yes, we were. Yes, we were. We were cooking for Christmas Eve dinner, Slovak style. Today we're not really cooking, but we are cooking up some new agents, because you've got a pre-license classes underway right now with Advanced Academy. You teach that. How's it going?
I'm a certified instructor and I teach the class. We've finished the first portion. We're done with fundamentals of real estate, and then we're going to go into the practice, which will be the next 5 weeks. And they get their test next week, the first one, and they're already very anxious. And I was telling them, just don't worry about it. You know, you'll do fine.
Yeah. Well, back in the day when I used to go to class, we didn't have tests, did we, Mr. Broker?
Yes, we had tests. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, we had coffee breaks and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. It was just, you know, this is muffins.
I was not the instructor.
No, no, you were not.
Nice.
No, you were not. Mr. GQ was the instructor.
Oh, right.
But yeah, but things have changed as far as the real estate license program goes, because there are more hours that you have to attend classes, a little more structured, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it went from 6 weeks twice a week to 8 weeks twice a week
Oh,
in
8
order
weeks.
to get all the hours in. That's mandated by the Real Estate Commission.
Wow. So do we have any more coming up? I know we had them before in State College and also Bedford, but do we have any other
We're going to have another one coming up, I think, in March in State College. And George, if we can coax him into another one, after this one ends, he's going to take a month off.
He gets 1 month.
CE classes.
Yeah,
That's right, we do need that.
Your license renewals are coming up, too. So.
Yeah. Well, speaking of education, your team is doing an investor seminar coming up?
Yes, the team, Adam Conrad team, is going to be hosting an investor seminar coming up the end of the month, the 25th. At the convention center.
Yeah.
We have Perry Wellington has a room at the convention center on the lower level, and we'll be hosting a investor seminar and investor meetup for about 90 minutes. It may go longer, may go shorter, but this is our first outing with this. We want to talk to some folks who want to learn more about investing in real estate.
Yeah, and what was the inspiration behind it? Do you see a lot of people asking questions about maybe becoming landlords or investing in different properties? Or?
There's some investor meetup things going on, and I actually went to one with one of our agents, and it sparked some interest. There's a lot of people who are real sponges. They really want a lot of information about investing. Mm-hmm. So I really felt like it was time to kick this off. We'll have some lenders there. And some other folks speaking on property management. The key thing here is we're not selling anything. So there's not a book and tape series that goes along with this that you can subscribe to or pay hundreds of dollars. It's nothing like that. This is really just for people to get together and learn more about investing. Mm-hmm.
And you might get an inside track too on some properties.
That's part of what we're up to here.
Maybe.
We're trying to, we've got some inventory that it doesn't always make it out to the masses. So, if you want to have first look, you want to be talking to our investors at the investor seminar.
Yeah. Well, George, what do you think? I mean, is it a good idea right now to get in on the kind of ground level?
Sure, because if somebody wants to get started, they have to have some background. If you're already an investor, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I work with investors, and I always let them know when something new's coming into the market, but a new person wouldn't know that.
That's true. Okay. Well, don't forget that is February 25th. We'll have the information on our website. And we're just getting started here on the show. Up next, is this the last hot spring selling season? Maybe, maybe not. We'll talk about that. First, here's a listing from the Annette Yorks Group. George, you want to tell us more about this one?
Okay, this is 2152 Eagle Valley Road in Julian. And this is brought to us by the Annette Yorks Group. And for $414,900, you can get a house that's right out of the Country Home magazine.
Nice.
I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. It's a restored farmhouse, and it's a dream with scenic views and close access to the community of Julian. Has 10 acres, provides lots of room to play and garden. 6 bedrooms and 3.5 baths are the features.
Okay, sounds good. We'll be right back.